The husband tied his wife up with vines and jumped into a small boat. By the time Lisa broke free, Jack had already started the engine, but Lisa didn't chase after him. The speedboat drifted farther and farther away, its rope tied to a heavy stone, pulling tighter and tighter. Then suddenly, the boat malfunctioned. Meanwhile, Lisa had crafted a makeshift bow, planning to give Jack a surprise. Jack was still searching for her when he stumbled into a dark cave. Out of nowhere, he heard shouting. To his shock, he found a group of natives. At first, he didn't take it seriously, until he noticed the skulls hanging above. One skull had a headband that looked exactly like his own bracelet. That's when he realized they were cannibals. Terrified, Jack rushed back into the forest to find Lisa. When he finally spotted her, he didn't even get a chance to speak. Lisa let an arrow fly. Jack froze on the spot. She drew her bow again, aiming straight at him. Jack dodged just in time. He darted behind a tree, but Lisa chased him relentlessly. Jack grabbed a coconut and hurled it. Lisa shot it mid-air, shattering it. Taking advantage of the distraction, Jack bolted with everything he had. Lisa leapt off a rock, firing another deadly arrow. At the last second, Jack snatched up a wooden branch and barely deflected the shot. The next day, Jack crept toward Lisa, clutching a thick wooden stick, but shouts echoed from deep in the jungle. He raised the stick high, and Lisa collapsed. She lay motionless. When Jack leaned in to check, he stepped right into her trap. By the time Lisa opened her eyes again, she saw Jack hanging upside down from a tree. She instantly understood what had happened. Furious, Lisa picked up the stick, ready to strike. But just then, footsteps came from behind. She glanced at Jack, gave him a faint smile, dropped the stick, and ran off. Jack was still confused, until the cannibals appeared before him. His face turned pale as he thrashed wildly. When they lunged at him, he ducked into the vines and slipped away. Jack stumbled into the cannibals' cave, only to be caught by Lisa. She hoisted a heavy clay pot and smashed it over his head. As Jack lay unconscious, Lisa suddenly panicked. She flipped him over and pressed hard on his chest, desperately trying to revive him. When he didn't respond, tears of guilt streamed down her face. Then, Jack suddenly opened his eyes. Their conflict instantly melted away, but before they could breathe, they walked straight into a cannibal ambush. Poison darts struck, knocking them both to the ground. The chief ordered Lisa to be burned alive. Jack, drugged and half-conscious, was placed in a small canoe and set adrift on the open sea. From the Russian film, Jungli.